Hey guys, this is Amir from Ostad Academy. In this session, I would like to talk about the PMP plan of study that several years ago I used to pass my own PMP exam. And then I shared it with my close friends, friends of friends. Then I started Ostad Academy and my PMP bootcamp and started giving it to my students, to the PMP candidates that attended my bootcamp. Hundreds and hundreds of PMP candidates at this point. This has been massively successful. And I know every time I have a new batch of students, new clients, they come running to me that my life is different, my work is different, my background is different. They're trying to create these excuses, they're looking for these shortcuts. I'm telling you, listening to this video, watching this video, for 99% of you, this is it. This is the plan of study that you need to stick with in order to successfully pass your PMP exam in your first attempt. Trust me, I have had chefs, city council people, doctors, nurses, engineers, managers, directors, CEOs, all of these people I have had in my boot camps. I have used this plan of study for all of them. And it has been, again, enormously successful. So let's go over it. All right, step one, read your prep book in about 15 days, in about 2 weeks. You have my prep book, anyone else's prep book. Read it, study it in about 2 weeks. My book is on Amazon, as you see here. PMP Fastlane is 5-star, updated to the last version of the PMP exam, or your own prep book. Do active reading. Take notes, highlight, underline, focus, pay attention. Don't just go through line by line robotically. Make sure you understand what you're reading. You are going to need these notes later to review for the final PMP exam. So make sure you take notes, you underline, you highlight. For instance, if you want to finish my book in about 2 weeks, my book is about 300 pages of content. So you're going to have to study roughly 20 pages per day. And then when you do that, you finish it in 15 days ish. Step two, watch my online PMP prep course. If you have joined my PMP bootcamp, on top of live sessions, I have uploaded my full online course to the bootcamp too. After you are done with the book, watch all the videos of this PMP course. Plus, I have added downloadable resources. These are extra topics that every now and then appear in the PMP exam. So I have added those in PDF formats too. Download them, read them. Again, the same thing. Watch these videos actively, take notes. Read these PDFs actively, take notes. Trust me, step one and two are necessary. And the good news, these are so fun, so lively, and so intriguing to learn. These are things that you're gonna use in your projects, in wherever you work, in your real life, for any project that you manage. As opposed to other certificates, PMP is something that actually you put into practice. So you're gonna learn really practical, useful topics here. It's not boring theoretical project management things. Now, answer this question. Are you done with step one and two? If the answer is yes, move on to step three. Step three, you review your prep book and the notes that you took in step one and two, and then take the 7 online tests that I have included in the PMP bootcamp. So when you join my PMP bootcamp, I have added all these extra PDFs, videos, live sessions. I have also added 7 online tests. Anywhere else you go, you're gonna get charged for these things. But I have added 7 online tests for free to the bootcamp. These questions, about 200 questions total, are very, very similar to what you're gonna see in your PMP exam. These tests are on different topics like predictive project management, agile project management, processes, and so on. Go through these tests, review the test. Don't just look at your final score. Review both the correct and incorrect answers. Make sure you understand them. You want to make mistakes now, not in your real PMP exam. So don't be frustrated if you make mistakes. You don't want to be frustrated during your real PMP exam. So it's a good thing to eliminate the weaknesses here. Now, moving on to step 4, get an online PMP mock test simulator and start taking untimed and timed mini and full mock tests. If you buy my online test simulator, if you buy anyone else's, it doesn't matter. If you buy mine, I think it's one of the best out there, updated every single week. I don't put anyone from my team on it. I do it personally. This thing because it's so crucial. So it's updated weekly, about 2,000 questions currently. Buy an online test simulator, take one test, review it the next day. Repeat the same process until you have taken at least 3 mini and 3 full mock tests. Again, don't just look at your final score. That's not the aim here. The goal is to review both the correct and incorrect answers to understand what your weaknesses are. We want to eliminate your weaknesses before your actual PMP exam. You don't want to pay for the PMP exam again. You don't want to spend all this time again. So make the mistakes now. Make them now, fix it now, and then you are ready for your actual PMP exam. Save money and time by doing that. The biggest mistake that I have seen people make is to take their PMP exam without having taken at least 3 full mock tests. You know what they tell me? They say that was the first time they experienced those specific mental and physical circumstances during their real PMP exam. Don't be one of them. Take full mock tests before your real PMP exam. Mentally and physically, you need to adjust to those circumstances. PMP is a long exam. You need to be physicacally ready for it, mentally ready for it. How does that happen? By practice. Also, I have a video both on my website, ostadacademy.com, and also Ostad Academy YouTube channel where I show the online test simulator that I have created for the PMP exam. In that video, I show how I have systematically organized these full mock tests, mini mock tests, in order to take you step by step and get you ready step by step for the final PMP exam. Watch that video, and if you like the online test simulator, start using it. I can't emphasize this enough. I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to take the PMP exam twice, 3 times. I don't want you to again spend another 6 months on this thing. Please take these online tests before taking your actual PMP exam. Reading the prep book, watching online videos, even your notes and highlights, they're part of the preparation. The main part is taking full mock tests that have been systematically, in an organized way, designed with questions similar to what you see on the real PMP exam. If you have any questions regarding this plan of a study, or in general, any questions about PMP exam, reach out to me. Good luck. Cheers.